Just a minute. So I'll tell you today for the creation of the table once again. Then a few commands like alter. If you are about to change the table name or you are not interested to provide this column, these all things kind of slowly I'll go here. Step by step I'll go. Okay, just a minute. I have not yet shared the screen. Keep calm. Where is that SQL? Yes, I'm always using run SQL command line. And wait, now I'll share the screen. Share the screen. Yes. Once you open the run SQL command line, you have to say always your first step, you will be getting SQL header line as structured query language. So your first step, it is what say connect, because you are connecting to the server to start your database here. Okay. So once you say connect, it will be ask you to enter your respective username, database, and password here. And still I'm trying to find out that solution what I told you last week. I'll try to do that. Okay, so right now my username is system only, and I'll use the password system. And if I have entered the correct username and the password, it will show me as a connected here. So now to check which all tables are there with us, I always use select star, I mean asterisk, we say a star here, okay, where you have to say shift 8, okay, from tab. Select star from tab. You are about to find out which all tables are there with you, and always this SQL statement is terminated with semicolon here. So it will come like a flashing here. So you will get these all the tables names are there with you people. At the last line, you will be having the two tables which is being created by us. No matter how many we create or not create, it will show here itself. Okay. So SK is one table and another it is what student table here. So now to check what all things are there with me in the SK, just wait, I'll scroll down. I'll just make it scroll down so it will be visible for you. So I say describe to check what all things are there in the this what tables. So describe SK I'll say. Okay. So when I say describe SK, you will get only the structure of the table. Still the data is not available. I'm not sure whether the data is there. No, I don't know, but I'll check. Uh, so describe SK, describe it is used to find out the structure of the table. Okay, means what all things are there. In your SK table, you have roll number, name, address here. So now I'll say describe student. I think this are created. Okay, student. So for the student only we have two things are there with us here. Okay. So for the describe students, we are having two things. Just a minute. Sorry. It will take a long time. Very possible. Slowly. See, so describe student is available. Fine. So this is the structure of a student here. So those who have not understood for the last time what we had created, the table, how we have created. So let me revise once again, not a problem for me. So to create a table, you have to use this word create command. So typing, you have to go on say yes. So say create, you have to say table. Your by default statement is always create table. Provide the table name student. Now, purposely, I will use the student here. Okay, purposely. We know very well it exists. Already the table is being created, the student here. So purposely, I'll create now student. Okay, followed by the table name, followed by the opening parenthesis. You have to use this word round bracket. Come down. If you go on entering, you can without any spaces or without any entering, it is okay. But we go in a specific way here. Okay, so your first it is what roll number. Uh, you have to give the variable name followed by the data type. So for the roll number, you can use the number. And if you want, you can provide the size also here. So I'll provide the size as 3. Then comma. Comma is to be used if you are having any more number of columns with you. मतलब और थोड़ा कुछ है क्या? Name, address, city, these all things. And say enter. Then I'll say name. For the name, variable name, you have to use this word characters are there. No? So I just use varchar Varchar will, sorry, the spelling is wrong. Immediately it will show us that varchar. And you have to give the size here. What is the size here? So varchar done. Then varchar, it is what combination of both alphabets and numbers here. And it will take a big size here, 0 to 55,635. If you use char, it will also take, but the size is very limited. Okay, 0 to something 2,220. That is. So name it is done. Then I'll say this what age number is required. I am not using the age number. I don't want the size. By default, it will take whatever we enter. And city. Fine. So for the city also, I'll say varchar. What is the size of that? Let us give 30 itself. Okay. These all columns are done with me. Roll number, name, age, number, and city varchar. And I'll make sure you also make sure that to close the parenthesis as we had opened at the beginning after giving the table name, and terminate your creation of the table or any kind of a statement it is done. You have to use this word semicolon here. So say enter. Why? What error it has received? Let us check. Yes, the error, it specifies that error at the line 1. Name is already used by an existing object. Object मतलब किसने तो create करके रखा है. Okay. You had the characteristics of database management system. Second one. Second or third one or advantages, it was this existing object, persisting objects here. Okay. So now this error you will get here. Now what you're going to do? Yes, the situation arises. Before telling the situation, I don't want any message from your side, ma'am. I'm not able to understand. I'm not explaining now. I'm just telling you the situation. So what you people will do now? Existing object already student create किया है. So to change that the student table name to some other name here, student one, student or student 2, 3, 4, whatever you want, you can give here. What you people will do? Again, you will start typing create table student 1. These all stuff you will do. Again, you will open the parenthesis. Again, you will say this all roll number, name, varchar, age, city. Kitna time waste karoge, right? So instead of doing all these things, you have another option with you. I have just entered, so I have got the new thing. Okay. So instead of typing all the things once again, I think in your C programming and data structure, you have used this word keyword here. So on your keyboard, you will be having the right arrow mark, above arrow mark, up arrow mark, downward, and leftward it is there. So you have to use the upward arrow mark on your keyboard. Okay. So see, so I'm going to use this word upward keyboard, my arrow mark here. So now it has come with me. So actually it should come create student. Why it has not come create student? Because I had created once again create table student 1 here. So it is okay. Then it will come. And again I'll use this word upward arrow mark. See, I'll come downward. I have pressed first of all upward. So when I use the upward, it will show first of all table student 1. Again you press the upward arrow mark. It will show city varchar. From descending last to first it is going on. So I'm not interested for the last one. So press upward, upward, upward here. So the first attribute or first column, it is what? Roll number. So ये तो हमको चाहिए. So say now enter. Then again say upward arrow mark. Roll number will come. Why? Previously it was a roll number. Then create table students. See, when I'm using the upward, from beginning what I had done, it is coming. So now I want to come from beginning to last year. So you have to use what? Downward arrow market. System aa gaya. After that I have entered password, that will take. After that I have entered select star from tab. And I said describe SK, describe student, create table student मैंने create किया. उसके बाद roll number आ गया. Or after that name it is there. Yes, we want name. So say enter. After this age we want enter. I'm using downward arrow mark. Okay. And then city varchar and termination is also there. If you want, we can make the changes like this. So you can use this word leftward, right arrow mark also. Very easy. It's fine. Now you people can see table created. Understood? Anyone respond me? How to create the table? Basic table. Understood or no? Is that visible? Screen is visible or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Others? Anyone? At least
Yes, ma'am.
2% I want to answer. Girls, Aishwarya, Maitri, Shambhavi.
Yes, ma'am.
Again?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay, fine. Then now I'll do the insertion part. First of all, we will make insertion because creation ke baad immediately you will start working for the insertion. Insertion will come in the data manipulation language, DML. Means what we are going to do something for the table. हमारे पास table structure create हो गया है, हम अभी data डालना पड़ेगा. Okay, so we are supposed to insert the data here. So insertion keyword will come in this word DML. Make sure to understand this concept for your Viva also. Create in what language it will come. You have to say immediately it will come in the data definition language. Insert, update, delete, in which language it will come here. So it will come in this what? Data manipulation language, which is called as DML. Fine. So now your first thing, it is what? DML here. Insertion keyword. How to do that? You are supposed to know that what is your table name, and then you should know what are the column names or attributes here. So then you have to go on inserting here. Okay. Then first of all, I'll show you. You have to check whether the data is available in the respective table or no. I will repeat my sentence to check what data is available in your current table. So to make that, to use that syntax, you have to say select, okay, select star. Star means what? All things are there. All columns. We are not going to select a specific column. Specific column matlab roll number, ya name, ya age, ya city. So these are the specific columns here. So now select star matlab I want to check roll number, name, age, city, everything I want to check. And I'm checking whether the data is available in the student table or not. So I say select star from. Okay. From matlab which table you are going to use that here. So table name, make sure what table you are going to enter. What is a table name? Student 1 and say enter. What is output? You will get the output as no rows selected. Of course, क्योंकि हमने अभी ही create किया है, just now we have created the table and we have not inserted anything. That's what the reason it will say no rows selected. So this output, no rows selected, will come when you don't have any data in your table. This is the one output. Another thing, no row selected. One more row, no row selected will come when you will type query. I'm repeating, listen carefully. When you will type query, अगर आपका condition कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, suppose I will say that select, I want the student's name, those who have scored in the DBMS 100 out of 100, fine. And there is a no one, example I'm giving. No one has scored 100 out of 100 in DBMS subject, but 99 has been scored here. So what I say, select name from fourth semester where DBMS marks equal to 100. This I will say here. And we know that nobody has scored. So that time your output will come as a no row selected. मतलब किसने भी score ही नहीं किया है, and whatever the query you people have written, guys, and answer is showing no row selected means don't get tension, please. What happened? माझा query बरोबर आहे, कारण no row selected आलय, output दाखवेना. Fine. These all things will come in your mind. It means that your query is completely correct. But whatever you are about to find, that answer is not getting. But if when you say 19 and kuch to aayega. So don't get tension here. Something is not matching. The query is correct here. Okay. So no row selected here. So now let me tell you one more thing. Select. I have one table with me. Select star from SK. Already table is there with me. So that time I'll say select star from SK. So see. Here also not there. Yeah, I have dropped all the details here. Okay. It's okay. Not a problem here. So now let us insert the values here. Now see, I'm going to insert the values here. And here what I did, student 1 SK. Assume that I have forgotten in the student 1 table what all columns are there. I don't know. I have come after 2 days. So to check that, what you have to say, describe student 1. Fine. So I'll get the structure. Now with this structure, you are supposed to go on entering the values here. So now to enter the values, there are two methods. To enter the values, there are two methods. One, it is specifying the column names, and another it is what without specifying the column name. Now the question arises for you people, what is the column name actually? The column name is this what roll number, name, age, city. You have to provide this column name also, and you have to give the value also. Roll number 401, Sai Prakash. Then what age? 20, city, Belga. So with specifying the column name and without specifying column name is another way. Without specifying column name, matlab, directly start putting the values. System will take care. Fine. And another way, there are again two methods are there. You will be not having only one record in one table, right? You will be having 10 records, 5 records, like this way, above more than 5. Assume that way. I'll just wait. There is a kind of disturbance at my surrounding area. Okay, now I'll be back. To insert the value, if you want to insert only one, one row, like only one time, there is an option. And if you are having n number of these values are there with the people and number of values are there. So that time what happens? You are going to waste more time to write entire query n number of times here. I'm going to tell you these also. Still, you will not understand what I'm talking here. Okay. So now to insert the values, you have to say insert command. You have to say insert into, because you are going to provide the values no in the table. So insert into table name, insert into table name. Okay, I'm talking also and I have to give the name also. So insert into, what is your table name? Student 1. Now you should not say table, insert into student. Okay. Now separate with specifying the column name. I'm repeating guys, I'm using the method specifying the column names and then values here. So when I say specifying column name, I have to provide roll number, name, age, city. Then after that I have to say this word 401 Sai Prakash Belgaum, and this word 20. Okay. And make sure one more thing, what is your sequence? First roll number is there, then name is there, then age is there, then city. You cannot go on inserting पहले name, उसके बाद roll number, उसके बाद city, उसके बाद age. No, it will not take. You have to go on seeing the sequence also. Okay. So insert into student 1, open parenthesis. Then what is there here? Roll number. Sorry. Roll number underscore it is there. Then after that name. Then after that age. After that city. Complete the column. This what parenthesis. And then values here. Okay. And I'm going to show you purposely some mistakes also because I want you to make alert what kind of errors you're going to get here. So after this should come, all the columns should come in this what parenthesis here in your brackets. Then say values. Then what values here? So open the parenthesis here. Roll number you can say 401. Sorry, 401. And to provide the name, varchar should be always in single quote here. Now I'll say Sai Prakash. Complete here. Say comma. What is age? 20. Don't take it serious. I'm just giving the example. And then Belgaum. Purposely I'm committing the mistakes also. I want you to make this what alert here. Okay. City. So now followed by the parenthesis. Here also after the values also you have to use this word opening and closing round bracket here. And make sure to terminate your statement here. See. Now here I don't have any errors. So what it is specifying one row created here. One row created. So this is the command here. Okay. Insert into student one, opening parenthesis, roll number, name, age, city year. This is being given the value for one student. Getting, and the values, it is what, 401, Sai Prakash 20. Wherever your varchar is there, there you have to provide the names in this what single quote here. Okay, and then 20 and welcome. One row has been created. So now this is being with your column names as well as the value. So now without the column name, let me show you here. Now I'll complete the mistake also. Insert into student one values. Sorry, values. Start entering the values here directly. 402 Aishwarya. I don't know which Aishwarya, all Aishwaryas for me. Age again 20 and city Bangalore. Complete your one row created. So this is the what the two methods are there with you guys. One, it is with specifying the column name and the values, and this method it is what without specifying the column names here. You can make a note of that, and also I'm going to give the notes of this what SQL also here, but two you have to check it. Now I'll make the mistake here. See, purposely I'll make the mistake. 403, and here I will write Renuka, and here I'm going to discard the single quote here, and I'll end the single quote here. So see what, insert into student one Renuka 20 here. There is a no single quote. It will show that quoted string not properly terminated here. So you have to find out the error yourself. Single quote aega, comma aega. Otherwise, closing parenthesis is not there. Opening parenthesis is not there. N number of things are there. Insert spelling is wrong. Value spelling is wrong. Table name is wrong. Into spelling is wrong. Many things are there. Getting? So one more I'll show you without specifying the single quote cell. Let us see. I'm going step by step. Please don't say that we are not able to understand. Have patience here. I'm not going to use this word single quote, and what will happen? Let us check. Directly I'm going to use it. See. Can you see here? I have not used the single quotes for the varchar. Varchar kisko tha? That was there for the name and it was there for the city. I have used directly. That is what the one mistake it is that whenever you're going to specify the data type as a varchar, make sure to provide that in a single quote. अगर आपका integer है, number है, नहीं डाला तो भी चलेगा. But make sure that to provide in the single quote here. Fine. So now to insert another value. Now, one more thing, to check the previous query, whatever you have written, please make sure to use this word upward arrow mark, downward arrow mark here. So now I'm going to use this word upward and downward arrow mark here. Now I'm going to change this word value, one more value I'll enter. I'll say Renuka and I'll change the roll number also here. So make a habit of using the upward and downward arrow mark to save your time. If you are interested to type entire thing, fine. Take your own time. No problem for me. Okay. So now I have changed this 403 and I'll say enter. So this is what the rows I have created. 3 rows I have created. Select star from student 1. Make sure to terminate your statement. So see. Now you might be wondering. Age ahe, name hikada ahe, everything you will say 100% I'll say now. So roll number is here, okay. Roll number size it was what number 3 was there. Name we had taken varchar 30. So that much space is going to take C from the year to age. That is what the reason. It is what somehow management is there here. Getting. So for city also we had taken 30. For age we had taken only 2. Getting size. Fine. So roll number first is what 401. Sai Prakash. Then 20 and welcome. 402 Aishwarya 20 and Bangalore. Getting? Understanding? Let me know please. Guys. Anyone? Respond
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. God. Only 5 students sufficient for me. Now, what we did, we have started entering only one values. हर time हम लोग वो insert का statement डाल रहे हैं, right? So we had provided the insert statement for the Sai Prakash, and we took for Aishwarya, and we had taken for the Renuk also. How many times you're going to do that here? Provide the upward arrow mark. Then after that again, what? Again you have to change, you have to go back, you have to change the roll number. कितना time लगेगा? थोड़ा तो time लगेगा ना, 10 seconds, 5 seconds है. So now to make that idea, when you're going to have a records of 5 or 10 or more than that, yes. So what is the solution for that? Very easy solution. अगर आपका एक ही record है, that time you can use the statement. But when you have the 10 records, so that time you have to use the statement. Let me show you. Very easy. एक ही बार आपको create करना, बाद में values डाल के जाने का. Insert into student 1. Fine. Same. Insert into student 1. Open the parenthesis. Now I'm going to use at a time values here. So single quote. Where is my cursor? Here it is. Single quote. Ampersand. Roll underscore number. Complete a single quote. Making mistakes also, okay? Single quote. Ampersand. Name. Single quote. Ampersand age, comma, single quote, ampersand this word city, complete the single quote, complete the this word parenthesis here, terminate your statement. So what is happening, guys? It will ask you that enter the value for roll number. Now let us enter. We have finished 401, 402, 403. Now I'll start this for 404 here. Okay. It will ask immediately for me, enter value for name. Now I'll enter my 3. Age 20. Welcome. Yes. Purposely, I have made a mistake. Have patience. Calm. So when you make a mistake here, I have made the mistake. As here, I should not take a single quote for number and integer here. So that I'll reduce. Not problem. So when you type like this way, what errors you have committed, it will say here. Old. So this is there here. What is your syntax that it will show? And then new, what value you had entered so that it is saying. So it will not say that you should not use a single quote for your ampersand. Nahi, you are supposed to understand yourself. Okay. So missing select keyword here. So now errors will be anyhow. Okay. Don't say that hela हे असंच error पाहिजे होतं. No. Everything is different here. So I'll just use again upward arrow mark. So I'm using the upward arrow mark. Last time I had entered Belgaum. So then went 20, my 3, 404. Yes. This I want again. So city के लिए single quote रखना ही पड़ेगा. Age के लिए as it is number. So remove that single quote. And then one more thing is there. Roll numbers. And I have committed a mistake, something. So insert into student 1 बोल रहे. Values कौन डालने वाले? That also matters here. So insert into student 1 values. End. Okay. Insert into student 1 values here. It will ask me, I'll enter 404. Now I'll type, okay, my 3, 8, 20. Welcome. Can you see, guys, what was there here? Error. Insert into student 1 values. Ampersand roll number. If you are having the variable as a data type as number, no need of using the single quote. अगर आप direct values डालते जा रहे हैं तो single quote की जरूरत नहीं है. But if your data type is of varchar, then make sure to provide a single quote here. Okay. Similarly, ampersand age city. So it will ask you like this way: enter the value for roll number 404, my 3, 20, Balgam, and it will show you all the things. It will show you what statement you had taken and what values are entering it. Now, I have told you that I want to enter the constantly. Constantly, I don't want to use the statement every time insert into student one values. Ampersand roll number. No, I'm not interested. I don't want to waste the time. एक ही बार मैंने statement create किया है और वही table में मेरे को दूसरा values डालना है. I have created only one time insert statement. and I have entered one value, I mean one record, and again I want to enter another record in the same table name. What I have to do? For that, you should be always at the stop student one, huh? Then I want to enter one more record here. Now I want to enter whose name I taken Maitri. Now I'll take Saurabh. Okay. So to enter the Saurabh, I have two options. I can use insert into student one values. Fine. मैं ये भी type कर सकती हूँ. I can use that statement. But I'm not interested here. I have one statement. So for that, just I want to enter Saurabh 405 20 Belgaum. Sufficient for me. So now for that, what you have to use? Forward slash, say enter. I'm repeating, guys. The moment you are in this what, after one row created, that time only you can enter forward slash. After one row created, if you have done something else, like create table, alter हो गया, update हो गया, या select हो गया, if you have done something, you, and after that you are using forward slash, it will not work. Okay, you should be at least below one row created. Now I'll enter 405. Time is less with me. 405. Name it is what, Saurabh, and age it is what, 20, and I'll say Belgaum only for him. One row is created. Okay. If you want to enter one more, you can use forward slash. Enter the roll number 406. Pallavi, age 20, Hubli. Sorry, mistake here. Enter. One row is created. Then what? Sufficient. No for me now. Now to check the values, select star from student 1. So these are the values with me. See here. 6 rows selected. Okay. And when you say forward slash, what is happening? Again, the same answer is coming here. And that time you cannot enter more value. That time again you have to use this word insert statement. So this was about today's class. Please start giving attendance, and I think tomorrow onwards I will take in the Google Meet, as I will get at least 1 hour for the practical session. I'll send you the link. Come there, okay? Hope you have got the idea. If not, once again will be repeated tomorrow. And one more thing I want to tell you, don't leave the class here, please. One more thing I want to tell you, that at the starting part of your lab session, I will be going very slow because you are supposed to clear your concept of insert, update, select. Purposely, I have to show the errors also here. So I want to make you aware what errors you are going to do that. Please, you should learn all the things here, okay? And after that, if you're perfect with your update, insertion, creation, alteration, dropping everything, that time I'll start with this what direct practical, what assignments you have here, okay? If you are given the attendance, now you can leave my class. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe, take care.